Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Or on it, or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and...
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Yeah, boss?
The rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. All right, squad. Let's...
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's see what Averno City has in store for us today. Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission. Sustenance. Oh, and don't worry about the fellas. They like to act. bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. What are you doing? Get back in the car! Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. Tube steak. Breakfast of champ.
The works.
A maximalist. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no chat.
Fareed, you old softy. You... breathe it in, kid. Best part of the day. Of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He was...
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shot fired.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna... Target is down.
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Shots fired! Suspect KIA. one less bad guy.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 5.
Focus! Close the gap, Boot! Shoot that car! Shots fired!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury Park. Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury South.
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7.
Where did you learn to drive? Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle identified on intersection 5. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield.
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick North Bay. Support is standing by.
Adam, requesting backup.
Acknowledged. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Take the shot, kid!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven.
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West. Suspect vehicle identified in Mercer Heights.
Look out! Shoot that car! Get closer!
Suspect vehicle spotted on Section 4. We have units on standby if required. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 2.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Brookhaven. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown.
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
Shoot the vehicle!
Watch out!
You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 2.
We got a chase! 84 to Central. We got a 10-15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old, "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is, which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving.
Love you too, Cool.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day.
What she means to say is that...
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for. I guess we better earn our paychecks. Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those. Are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. Control 1039 in progress.
Understood.
Get your baton out, partner. Stop resisting. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Spray can bandits in action.
Hey,
Received.
Get after him.
wait there. Take it easy. You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Quit struggling. Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural talent. A guardian of peace and
How long have you been a police officer?
coming up on 25 years. Did my time as a sharpshooter in Korea, then signed up for the ACPD a couple of years. Me, though, I keep it simple.
What's the story with the August game?
They've been around for about 20 years. There's rumors they even got...
You're retiring soon, huh?
Not soon enough. No offense.
I'll let you head home.
Okay by me. Listen, kid. My advice?
I hear you.
Come on, you don't got... If you're waiting for the other humps here, and that chase to fight... Anyway, sorry. You got this, kid?
Hey, Rook.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this...
Got it.
Ah, Cordell. Come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferrero.
Heard about your baptism by fire.
Yeah. Log 200 more.
I don't know. Look at him. It's good to meet you, Cordell.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a Hey, Mr. Michael McKenzie. Rich guy.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheel.
Martinez, this is Officer...
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time?
It's the right time for you to obey...
Yes, sir. See you up top.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by...
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day.
Suspect vehicle identified on... Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 3. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Ramona.
There he is. Whoa, he is moving.
Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle.
You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it.
Suspect vehicle identified on Portalo Hill.
Need backup at my location.
84 received.
You can call in ground support. We need them to catch the suspect. Request backup from ground officers.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury South. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 5.
Focus the light on the suspect before we lose them.
Suspect vehicle identified in Mercer Heights.
Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated.
Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes again.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it most?
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars.
Let me guess.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start...
It's amazing what almost being a civilian... You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. We're not at our location yet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Where are you going? If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Be more careful!
You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet.
Focus!
You're only meant to use the siren in emergencies. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. What are you doing? Get back in the car! Come on, get back in the car! If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and flip the siren to make them pull over. They won't know if you want to pull them over if you don't turn your siren on. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
That'll slow them down. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and flip the siren. Come on, rookie. Remember to turn your siren on.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest. Radio
You have
for
the
an
right to
escort
remain
unit.
silent.
If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Springwood.
Oops! Close the gap, Boots!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 5. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West.
Get closer!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7.
Get tighter to the suspect!
There they are! After that vehicle! Ah, I'm soaked!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield. Acknowledged backup en route.
Damn it, they got away. Keep an eye out for other speeders. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let them get away!
Ah! Be more careful!
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
Close the gap, Booch!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Mercer Heights.
You're too far away!
Oops! Find the civilians!
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
Close the gap, Booch!
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need? Suspect last spotted at Lacoima Bay.
Arrest him!
You have the right to remain silent. Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Okay, they're sober. They're definitely getting jail time now. What say we run this one downtown ourselves? Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside.
Kelly, Cordell. Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar over at the plaza.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the messages. I just read them.
Come on, kid. Guess I'd rather torpedo my evening than torpedo my pension.
Just give it up, bozo.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got inside information about the August gang.
Just out of the goodness of his own heart.
Let's just say the department has a certain amount of leverage here.
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution. I have a feeling.
That's why you won't find me in your
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work.
Mr. Nobody.
The question.
Oh, he's got a name.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the...
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them...
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with...
Oh, anything for our boys.
Yeah, whatever you say. Brera, you ready?
You bet your ass.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark.
Police, freeze!
My squad is outnumbered. I need reinforcements now.
Ground team, get in there!
Got a positive ID on the leader, sir. He's in a red jacket.
That's your guy. Remember, we need him along.
Take him down!
Whoa, friendly fire!
Shots fired!
Target is down.
Take him down!
Suspect KIA.
Shots fired! One less bad guy. Shots fired! Take him down!
He's running!
No signs of life. Now Vic is dead. Damn it. Victim's deceased.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. Search returned with an active warrant.
You had a good long while to make trouble out here. Now you're gonna be with us for a good while longer.
You got the wrong guy.
Tell it to the judge, numbnuts.
All right, officers. Organized crime has finished their initial sweep of the steel mill. They have confirmed it was the August. The DA is satisfied that we have a...
That mean we finally get a little peace and quiet.
You know how this works, Sergeant. Our job is to stop them. Except you, Cordell. Your father would have been proud of what you did. I know he inspired you to enlist in the ACPD.
Thank you, sir.
I've been meaning to clear the air. The department did everything we could to track down your father's killer. Was it random? Intentional? Someone sick in that? Like I said, your father would have been... Speaking of which, I want you to start working with Detectives Ferreira and Lee on your next shift.
Are you in the wind? I see the truth, I see the glow on your skin. Will I ever win? Does the thin blue line walk a beat at a time? It's the eternal flame we praise, ready to die. Was it really you that I've been dreaming of?
I wish I could say otherwise, but it's a royal mess out there today. Chandler, Sayers, take Brookhaven.
You got it, boss.
Christie, Selby, make sure things stay on the rails in the east.
On it.
Cordell, Kelly, Chief wants you to have a chat with Detectives Lee and Ferrara before you set out on patrol.
Will do, Kowalski. What do you know, kid? They got you talking to the detectives already. You must be doing something right.
Hey, Cordell, Kelly, it's good to see you. We're gonna be ramping up our gang enforcement in the coming days based on some strong lead.
The two main gangs in our sights are the Jawheads, my little problem, and Crimson Serpent. Those dopes are being handled by
While you're out on the beat, we want you to keep your eye out for gang members committing.
If you're able to arrest a gang member, you can also find it.
For now, you can leave the paperwork to us. When you find something, take it to Eugene up in the evidence room.
The chief says he wants you in the ocean, but not so deep it's over your head. That's where you come in. You're on.
Antonio says he'll pass us info at particular times and places.
Yeah, but thankfully for.
We all did.
Damn right. Oh, while you're.
Hey, Cordell. Thanks for bringing this in. I guess now's a good time. Averno's gangs all have a hierarchy. We don't want to go after them. As you gather materials from crime scenes, I'll track the evidence against the gangster's photo. When the detectives think we work our way up the chain. Eventually, we'll have enough of a foundation to target the gang's boss, arrest them, and shut down the gang for good. That Crimson Serpent evidence you just gave me is now logged in the right spot. Bring me more and we'll start. Not all of the evidence you gather will be related to the gangs, but anything...
You ready to get going on...
Tell me what you know about them.
The Serpents have been a player in Averno's drug and arms trade for a few years. Used to be... Leader's name is Charles Wong. He tries to play himself off. Guy's slippery as hell, but he keeps his hands clean. And his profile.
How's the investigation going?
Slow. Sometimes I just want these people to get a whole lot less. These days it's more paperwork and... Our first order of business is Geo Weaver. New to the scene, but you keep an eye out for evidence. I'll see if...
Central, we got a trash tosser.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Affirmative, stand by. All clear on that search, no criminal history.
Suspect is fleeing on foot.
Assistance is available.
Central, we have a visual on a 1053. Stand by.
10-4.
Chase him!
You have the right to remain silent.
We'll take that.
Units in the area, a shopkeeper has reported a graffiti artist at work in Chinatown.
Car 84 observing an auto theft incident.
Copy that.
Hit and run at my position.
Copy. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Car 84 to base. Be advised of a hit and run incident.
Received.
We've got a vehicle accident.
84 received.
Hold still, damn it!
You have the right to remain silent.
Affirmative. Roger.
'84 to control. We have a vehicle accident at my 20.
Acknowledged.
Hit and run at my position.
84 received.
Casualty at my 20.
Acknowledged.
Find that suspect. Watch out! Littering activity in this location.
Copy that.
Central, we'll take that.
Support is standing by.
Central, eyes on a counterfeit goods seller.
84 received.
You have the right to remain silent. Hold it. Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Nothing to see over here.
Available units, we have a reported 1034 fight on Fenwick intersection 7.
He's shooting! Suspect is fleeing!
Multiple reports of a 1034 street brawl in Litchfield.
So, with the August gang taking their dirt nap, Crimson Serpent, that Charles Wong's been around the block. And yeah, Weave is one to...
Quitting time.
Listen up, everyone. Before you get to your regular assignments, we have a special guest who needs our help, and he wanted to talk to you about it himself. This is Spencer Sharp.
Spencer I. Sharp, madam.
Oh, my mistake. Spencer I. Sharp. Mr. Sharp is the curator at the Averno City History Museum, and he's got a situation on his hands.
Hello, officers. I come to you with news of a serious crime. Several artifacts from the museum have gone missing, 20 in all.
They stole them out of the exhibits?
Some, yes. About half were stolen from out in the open. The rest were taken from our vault, which means that whoever made off with them knew what they were doing, and somehow managed to get their hands on a set of keys.
Got any suspects?
I have no earthly idea who would do such a thing. And to tell you the truth, I'm more concerned with finding the lost items than I am with apprehending the culprit.
Okay, you heard the man. Keep your eye out for any of this stuff as you move around the city. Then bring it in, get it to Eugene, and we'll send it back where it belongs.
Thank you, officers.
Another day, another dime.
Unit 84, investigate a suspicious object that has been observed at the rear of the ACB bank.
Central, we've located the item. Property of Averno Museum. Doesn't look particularly dangerous. Looks like we need a 4-digit code.
All units, multiple sightings of suspected vehicle theft with violence in Springwood. Birchberry Park.
Where did you learn to drive?
Suspect vehicle last spotted in Mercer Heights.
Civilian down!
Roger that. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 4. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East.
Watch out!
Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury South. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown. Suspect vehicle identified in Brookhaven.
Cuff him up, Boot.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Checking database for records. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
What have we got here? Test says they're intoxicated. Ten four. Central, requesting a 1028.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Got a speeding vehicle here.
84 received. All units, multiple sightings of a vehicle drifting between lanes on Fenwick intersection 7.
Car 84 to base, be advised of a hit-and-run incident.
Received.
Control, we are searching the vicinity.
Vehicle.
Suspect last spotted at Laquema Bay. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Brookhaven.
You're too far away.
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Linden West. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Litchfield.
Get tighter to the suspect.
Suspect vehicle identified in Richbury Park. Was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Chinatown.
Hit and run at my position.
Roger that.
84, Adam. Show us handling.
Get closer.
Don't let him get away!
support is standing by.
Dispatch, 1053 with a runner.
Acknowledged.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, individual is a known felon.
That explains the driving. Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
Copy.
Control 1039 in progress.
Copy that.
Chase him!
We have units on standby if required.
Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Ah, contraband. I'll take care of that for you.
Roger that.
Shift's over. Yabba dabba do.
Control, check this one for priors.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now. Records indicate prior criminal activity.
You have the right to remain silent.
received.
Wrap it up, partner. It's beer o'clock.
Cordell, you busy?
I always have time.
Don't say that too loud. I'm liable. I have an undercover. We're getting reports of street. If they're flouting the, I want you to keep an eye.
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, another beautiful day in paradise.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Affirmative, stand by. 84, no infractions on record.
On our way, dispatch.
Affirmative.
You got this, partner.
Hook 'em and book 'em, kid.
You have the right to remain silent. Control, check this one for priors.
Received. Checking now. All clear on that search. No criminal history.
'84 to control. We have a vehicle accident at my 20.
Roger.
Dispatch, I need an ID check.
Checking database for records. 84, no infractions on record.
We'll take that. Tess says they're intoxicated.
Suspect is fleeing on foot.
'84 Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Book 'em,
You have the
Dano.
right to remain silent.
All units, we have reports of a street robbery in Chinatown.
Central, we'll take that.
Acknowledged.
Knife! Knife! Stop resisting!
Cuff him up, Boot.
You have the right to remain silent. Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Affirmative, stand by. Nothing flagged in the system. They're clear.
Well, looky here. More work for me, oh, what a surprise.
Roger.
Control 84 requesting a plate run.
Checking database for records. All clear on that search. No criminal history. All units, multiple sightings of suspected vehicle theft with violence in Mercer Heights.
Dispatch 84 reporting a vehicular robbery in motion.
Roger that.
Oops.
You're too far away!
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 7.
Get tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick East.
Watch out!
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
Tighter to the suspect!
Suspect vehicle was last seen in Chinatown. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Bakersfield. Support is standing by. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury South.
Close the gap, Boot!
Suspect is on foot!
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Central, suspect is in handcuffs.
All right, I'm beat. Go to your desk to end your shift. Gunfire? Come on, kid. Let's roll.